welcome back. So continuing on some things that improve your drumming. Okay. So exercise. I don't even know if I spelled exercise right, but who cares? Exercise. Believe it or not. Believe it or not, exercise will improve your playing. Obviously, this is common sense. I'm just going to go through some of the things that I do that help my playing, and I'm sure other people have found the same thing. So, lifting weights, that certainly can help you, right? Whether it's strength training or bodybuilding, okay? Because strength training or powerlifting, I guess, they've come up with so many terms. I don't know what is what anymore. But strength training, let's say you're training for strength and you're lifting really heavy weight. Well, that's pretty important because us as drummers, we have to unload and load and break down and carry bass drums and stuff. So yeah, that would help. Okay. Bodybuilding, obviously, you're delivering oxygen to certain muscles, and the muscles are getting the oxygen and the pump and all that. So that definitely helps. Any kind of cardio training like jogging, running, or walking, certainly that can help. Okay. Something I like to do is like walk sprint intervals. I'll walk for 30 seconds, jog or sprint for 30 seconds, and then do that on and off. So that definitely helps. Because obviously, our heart and lungs need to expand, and we need to huff and puff because our bodies will start to adapt. And that's important because it will help you on the gig. If you're playing like a 4 or 5 hour gig, and let's say you're not used to doing that particular kind of physical exercise for that long, then I could see how you would be a little tired or winded, So these definitely help your stamina, and certainly for me, something I always tell my students is, stretching, any kind of foam rolling, recovery-wise, and weights and cardio for playing drums, believe it or not. I mean, because drums is an exercise, a particular exercised instrument. We have to move our arms and limbs and stuff, so it's important that we stay somewhat in shape. I know for me, you know what? I should probably put this down anyway, even though I will talk about this in another video, but look, diet, it's a big deal. If you're putting stuff in your body that doesn't help you, it doesn't help your body become stronger, like junk food, right? Junk food, I would say I would say like it's false energy, right? It doesn't really give you a lot of energy. You crash later, right? So, I would say diet, put stuff in your body that is good for you and that actually contributes to your body instead of taking away. All right. So I know for me, I get energy from greens drinks that I make. Look, you don't have to do any of the, the diet thing or any of these things. I'm just, this is stuff for people who are concerned about, being their best for their craft. And if, they want to add these, great. I mean, I could tell you professional drummers that, on tour, they run. And there's a reason for that. And they'll always tell you, eat right. So, that the stuff is timeless, So yeah, any kind of greens definitely will give you energy. Any kind of chicken or turkey, that kind of stuff. You don't have to become a vegan, Tuna fish, you could have tuna fish, you could have fish, any kind of fish, depending on what you like. If you want to change your diet. You know, you don't have to starve yourself. Keep that in mind. Is a lot of people a lot of people think they have to starve themselves in order to lose weight and stuff. No, no, no. You just have to eat different stuff. That's all, and it will contribute to your body. You know, it will. You'll start to feel better, and then you'll have energy and stamina to do things that you might not have been able to do before. So exercise, eating right, you know, any kind of these things, right? Any of these things will help your playing, and that's the point. Is it helps your playing. So don't be afraid to do that. All right. You know, sugar is a big culprit. I mean, you know, most of us crave sugar. I mean, I know. Look, I like ice cream. Okay, I don't know if you could tell. I try to lose weight as best I can. That's always been a struggle for me. But I've lost a lot in the past year, a lot. So, which is great. I used to be huge. But you know, any kind of fast food stuff like McDonald's and stuff like that, you know, that's look, that's not the best. Okay, you know, it's not gonna aid you. All right, it'll make you sluggish and tired. Okay, so I would stay away from that. I mean, you know, don't put your body in any kind of disarray, I guess. So if you want to add any of these, go for it. Any kind of cardio training. Look, walking is a big deal. I mean, people, you know, a lot of people don't, you know, realize how important walking is. Okay, so I will have more on these types of things. Okay, these videos. All right, so this is not the say all end all. Okay, but these will help you. All right, if you're concerned about your craft, right? If you're a gigging drummer, these certainly will help. Okay, I would advise you that, you know, or at least I should let me change that. For me, I don't work out on days that I gotta do gigs because I find that too much expenditure. My certain joints will start hurting, that type of thing. So I would be careful, you know, but stretching certainly is good. Okay. But yeah, you know, change some things up. These will certainly help. Okay. They've helped me, and that's why I'm doing this. But you'd be surprised. So that's it for this video. See you next time.